Why, hi there, I'm Ron Juckett, and welcome to the DoDCast post-game show. Tonight, it's just me, Ricky Keeler. Will be joining me, or he'll be doing some of these by himself. We're going to do a number of these after games. I know that we're going to do at least one of these after the when they go up north and play against the Red Sox. We may do them for both the Friday game and the Saturday game. And we'll do them at least for all three games against the Marlins opening week for the first series, and probably the home opener for Philadelphia as well. So we hope that you enjoy these. If you did not watch or could not watch, the Miami Marlins beat the Washington Nationals tonight 4-2 in West Palm Beach to end the spring training home schedule for the Nationals. A good effort all the way around. Jason Worth with a kaboom, a home run. He fouled the ball off his foot beforehand, though, and he took him out for precautionary reasons. Bryce Harper was hit by a pitch. They took him out for precautionary reasons. A good outing for Jeremy Guthrie, who goes 4 innings in relief of one-run baseball through 48 pitches. Jacob Turner got the start, and also I thought pitched pretty gosh darn well through 48 or through a bunch of pitches, and gave up some runs early, but settled in for the last 3 good innings. If you missed the news from today, Clint Robinson has been designated for assignment. He will need to clear waivers. If no one claims him in 72 hours, he will decide whether or not he wants to accept an assignment with the AAA Syracuse Chiefs. President Trump will not throw out the first pitch of the baseball season at Nationals Park on Monday. He has a meeting with the Egyptian president, so he has a conflict in the schedule. Michael Taylor is back with the team after his father's funeral. And I said this during the live tweeting during the game. I lost my father this fall. I can't tell you just what a discombobulating circumstance that is to lose a parent if you've been unfortunate enough to go through that yourself. At 45, I guess there's a little bit of solace for me for him being so young. I mean, that's just so terrible. He popped out tonight, did get some playing time. It looks like that the last roster spot for position players is going to be between him and Wilmer Defoe, who played some third base tonight and played pretty well at third base tonight. So there's going to be some tough decisions to be made. I think we're down to the final couple spots in the bullpen between Jeremy Guthrie, Vance Worley, Jacob Turner, and possibly A.J. Cole, depending on who they want to go for their long man. Now that Joe Nathan is gone, I'd like to see them give out Matt Albers another chance, at least in the minor leagues. So let me see what some people ask for questions. Rally Mullet Fan asks on Twitter, and if you can just send us a tweet to District on Deck, and we'll do what we can for you. Who is the Nats closer? Gosh, if I could figure that one out. It looks like Cody Glover is being the most seriously talked about. I think it's safe to say that Sean Kelly is not going to be the closer. I doubt they go with it by committee, and there was some interesting chatter during the live tweeting about whether or not closer by committee was even a good idea. My guess is that if they think it can be Glover, now's the time to find out. They can use Blake Trinan when they need to get out of an inning because he can throw the ground ball so well. So Rally Mullet Fan, if you're still watching, that's my guess. My guess is it will be Glover, but I think they'll kind of play it by ear. You might see kind of a de facto committee if Glover can't handle it early. He may not. It really does depend. Let's see if anyone has said anything in chat. I'm not telling you where I live. Nice try, though. Nice try. Actually, I said in a general sense. I live in Vermont. So the final score tonight was 4-2. The Nationals didn't get a lot of hits, but the regulars really didn't play all that much. Ryan Zimmerman had a couple nice hits. he really, since the middle of spring training, has done very, very, very well. He is looking at pitches better. He is taking he's taking pitches. He's adjusting to the strike zone. Bryce Harper, that has been the major thing he has done this spring, is adjust to pitches better. Watching pitches that he swung at last year. He's feeling better, and that's one of the reasons why he's had so many home runs. He's been able to hit the ball and hit it hard. So good things coming out of this. Adam Eaton has looked at the last few games. I guess, they pretty much said today that Dusty Baker was going to lead off Trey Turner, and Turner with speed and power and the ability to get on base is just such a prototypical leadoff hitter. I don't see why you wouldn't use him there. So, I think we're going to see a lineup of starting with Turner, Eaton, and Harper. And hopefully, the other thing is that Daniel Murphy caught a bug from one of his kids. He needed to have the at-bats because he sat on the bench for the entire World Baseball Classic, or most of it. And then he got a bug from his kid, so he's been taking IVs. It's been a busy day. How do I feel about Nat cheerleader girls that they have at the games? I really don't care. I watch it for the baseball. If you like it, that's great. But me, it doesn't make any difference to me. I'd be one of those people who goes to a minor league game and actually pays attention to the game. I do like the president races, though. And if you watch tonight, did you see where Silent Cal kind of gave William Howard tapped a body tech to win? That wasn't very nice. So Thursday, Ricky will join us for a season preview live stream. And if he's watching, maybe he can tell us who we're doing that with. So a full hour preseason show where we'll go through that. And, of course, we want some of your questions. We'll be having some other Nats bloggers with us. And the Nats have 2 more games in Florida. They have no days off until Sunday. They will play in Jupiter tomorrow, I believe, against and then Fort Myers against the Red Sox. I don't remember who they're playing tomorrow. Maybe the Marlins again. That or the Cardinals. And then it's the Red Sox in Fort Myers, and then it's back up north on Friday afternoon for the home opener for spring training at Nationals Park. And Saturday, of course, is the game at the Naval Yard. And if you didn't catch on television, there are no tickets for that game. There's only 800 seats available, and they're all for the midshipmen and for naval staff. It's the Nats way of saying thank you to the Naval Academy. And, of course, Monday, we do it all for real. The Miami Marlins and Steven Strasburg will face them Monday afternoon. Let's see. Ricky puts in the chat. It'll be Ryan Sullivan of Nats GM and Andrew Lang of Talk Nats. Will join Ricky and myself for a good hour conversation about the season ahead that we're looking forward to. And so, again, there wasn't much to take out of tonight's game. Like I said, I think they have some very difficult decisions on what to do with that final bullpen spot between Guthrie and Turner. Guthrie has pitched very well. I think his ERA is like 2.41. Sammy Solis, by the way, had 2 strikeouts tonight, too. So, I don't think, as much as we talk about the closer's position not necessarily being settled, or at least we know who it is, the bullpen has some depth to it. How you play those cards is another story. But as far as depth, they certainly have it. So that'll do it for us tonight. So Thursday, again, join us for the live show where we'll talk with Ryan Sullivan of Nats GM and Andrew Lang. Ricky Keeler and I will preview the season. And the next one of these that we will do will be after, I believe I will do it after the game Friday in Washington against the Red Sox. Thanks for watching. I'm Ron Juckett. We'll talk to you the next time.